Now everyone knows that this is Mrs. Blue Hair, and Mrs. Blue Hair wants to talk about our producer, Chief Clancy Wiggum from The Simpsons. She's not going to talk in her voice because it's probably copyrighted. So she just wants to tell you pretty much that this is the face she gives Chief Clancy Wiggum when he gives her a parking ticket. Now, the CN Tower is a very large tower in Toronto, and you know where Toronto is? Toronto, Canada. That one bombed. Okay, and this hat we always say is a W. Now, we already talked about George W. Bush W today, so we're not going to talk about him again today. So we'll flip it around, and this looks like either a skunk or a badger. We're running very low here on entertainment. We've used all our hats, so I'm going to go hatless to finish off this video. We're going to call this video Get Shorty. There's another one called Get Shorty, on our channel. Sometimes we reuse the same titles, because we only got like 0 views on it. That's probably our best feature, our very low viewership. So, if anyone does watch we know right away, we watch, and it's like, we had an enormous number of people that watched our video about QAnon and Tom Hanks. It was like 1,300. I think it's up to 1,300 people. That's an enormous number for us. And we thought, if we got 1,300 people that watched our video on Tom Hanks, that some of them would subscribe, or maybe they would just go and click, and out of 1,300 people, I don't know, some of them would watch some of our other videos. So we look, and we got, on the list on YouTube, we can look and see. We looked at the video we did before the Tom Hanks. It has, I don't know, maybe it's got 10 views. And then we did Tom Hanks, and we got 1,300 views, and it's still counting, it's still going up. And then the one we did after Tom Hanks had about 6 views. And then we thought, well, it was because it was about QAnon. So maybe it was Tom Hanks. So we did a follow-up. And it didn't do nearly as well. I mean, it did better than our average video, but not nearly close to 1,300 views. And then other times we put QAnon, thinking it was, in the hashtags QAnon was what attracted a lot of people. And no, we put QAnon, and, we might get 4 views or 1 view. It doesn't seem to be QAnon. Is it Tom Hanks? No one figures out the YouTube algorithm. No one figures it out. Did we ever tell you our story about data tape? The data tape theory of life is, you don't really want to hear this one. We talked about it a few times in the past. It's based upon the old time videotape, and the idea is simply Your life was pre-recorded on tape before you came to experience it. Sounds stupid? I know it sounds stupid, but quite often it seems to be the only real theory of life that makes sense. How that all manifests as, a physical form and all the other things around here, like the sky and that dog barking. Well, we don't really know. We just keep coming back. It just seems like this was a pre-recorded tape, and we're just watching the tape go by. Are we done? Are we done? I think we're done. Thanks for watching. Please don't subscribe, and make sure you don't tell anybody that you know us. Don't tell anybody you know us. It would be a terrible embarrassment for you if you admitted that you knew us. Marge Simpson doesn't want to tell you, but she says if Clancy Wiggum is your producer, and he is today, that you should go back to Bob Frizzell, because Bob Frizzell goes on camera, and he's very kooky. There's no doubt about it. But Clancy won't come on camera. He's chicken shit.